First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Elizabeth Novena Lumbanraja as a presenter from Universitas Jenderal Ahmad Yani. Now, I will explain about the effect of pH on the activity of bacteriocin from Lactobacillus acidophilus on the growth of Salmonella typhi by Dr. Siska Telly Pratiwi, Dr. Alexander Siagian, and Elizabeth Novena Lumbanraja. First, introduction. Typhoid fever is one of the most serious infectious diseases in Indonesia. According to WHO in 2020, there are 11 until 20 million cases with 1,000 deaths each year. In Indonesia, the prevalence typhoid fever is 5.13% with case fatality rate 2%. Drug of choice of typhoid fever is chloramphenicol, and there is resistance. Resistance is a condition where the bacteria are no longer sensitive to the antibiotics commonly used. Therefore, we think of other alternatives to the treatment of typhoid fever. There is Lactobacillus acidophilus. It is lactic acid bacteria and a member of the normal intestinal microflora. Lactobacillus acidophilus is a probiotic bacteria and safe when added to food. Lactobacillus acidophilus produce antimicrobial substances such as lactic acid, hydrogen peroxide, and bacteriocin. Bacteriocin is a protein that synthesizes in ribosome. It has bactericidal and bacteriostatic activity and has receptors on target cell. Bacteriocin coding gains are found in plasmid. Research by S. Pratiwi and S. Pariyati in 2020, no optimization was carried out and no inhibition zone was formed. pH is one of the factors that can affect bacteriocin activity. Therefore, in this research, we perform pH optimization. Each bacteriocin has a different optimum pH. Next, about materials and methods. The design of this study was laboratory experimental with post-test only control group using the Kirby-Bauer agar diffusion method. For the method, first, we identified bacteria with gram staining. Then we extracted the bacteriocin. Then we test the bacteriocin sensitivity to trypsin enzyme. And the last, we test the bacteriocin as antibacterial to Salmonella typhi. Next, the result and discussion. In bacterial identification, we can see from the culture and the gram staining. Salmonella typhi is a gram-negative bacteria. So in gram staining, we can see the color is red. And the Lactobacillus acidophilus is a gram-positive bacteria. So in gram staining, we can see the color is purple. So in this research, we use Salmonella typhi and Lactobacillus acidophilus. Sensitivity test of Lactobacillus acidophilus bacteriocin to trypsin enzyme. The results show that there is no inhibition zone because trypsin enzyme is a proteolytic enzyme and bacteriocin is an active protein substance. So, the extract taken from Lactobacillus acidophilus is a bacteriocin. Next, the effect of pH on the activity of bacteriocin from Lactobacillus acidophilus on the growth of Salmonella typhi. We can see from diagram at pH 2 until pH 12 and positive control and negative control. The inhibition zone are at pH 2 and chloramphenicol or positive control. The mean of inhibition zone at pH 2 is 4.91 millimeters and at chloramphenicol 24.76 millimeters. The result is in accordance with the theory. The theory said that as the pH increase closer to alkaline pH, the bacteriocin activity will decrease. And we can see in the picture that there is the inhibition zone at pH 2. Then the bacteriocin from Lactobacillus acidophilus at pH 2 has the mean of inhibition zone 4.91 plus minus 1.7 millimeters. And according to David and Stott, the antibacterial effectiveness category for bacteriocin L acidophilus is weak. Next, the mechanism of bacteriocin. Bacteriocin will bind to the lipids of the cytoplasmic membrane and make pore formation. This pore formation will cause cell death. Next, statistic test. In one-way ANOVA, there is a very significant difference. And in post-hoc Tukey, bacteriocin L acidophilus at pH 2 can significantly inhibit the growth of Salmonella typhi bacteria compared to negative controls. But if we compare to positive control, significantly different from the chloramphenicol control group. So the conclusion of this research are bacteriocin from Lactobacillus acidophilus has been tested for sensitivity proteolytic enzyme, and there is resistant or non-inhibition zone so that the bacteriocin extract can be extracted. And bacteriocin L acidophilus can inhibit the growth of Salmonella typhi with the largest inhibition zone 4.91 plus minus 1.7 millimeters. And for optimal pH of the bacteriocin L acidophilus, which can inhibit Salmonella typhi growth at pH 2. And the last, the bacteriocin inhibition zone of Lactobacillus acidophilus is different and smaller than the positive control or chloramphenicol. I think it's enough from me. Thank you for your attention.